Float, float, please float, 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 please float. Cocktail time! Hi everybody, I'm Julia Cearley and this is Mix It. This is an apple spiced cocktail for you. You know the spiel? I don't know what to call these drinks. I just make the drinks. What to call them, that's your job. Last month, Sarah on Instagram called that jalapeno shandy the muddled huddle. So great job, Sarah. So tell me what you think this drink should be called below in the comments. We're going to use all those leftover apples that maybe you picked at that orchard or picked up at the grocery store. And we're going to infuse our Jamaican rum with it. So let's get to peeling our apples. My trusty book of secrets, don't look. These are Honey Crisp apples, which are one of my absolute favorites to work with because they're sweet. They really pick up the flavor of the rum. Make sure that you give it a nice peel first. We don't want the skins in there because that can make it a little bitter. We're gonna actually cut our apples into like long, thin strips. Just fits it better into the neck of the bottle. This is the sad part. We have to pour out some of our rum to make room for our apples. So pour maybe like a third of it out or so. Put that to the side. Trust me, we'll find use for it. And we're gonna start adding our apples. Now I chose a Jamaican rum for a few reasons. This one, it's aged in a nice warm climate. So that means it's gonna have like these nice aromatics, a little fruit forward, a little spiciness to it. In addition to our apple, we're also gonna add a cinnamon stick. So now it has that nice little spiciness to it as well. Give it a little zhuzh, and we're gonna let that sit for at least 24 hours before we make our cocktail. All right, and just like that, movie magic, we are infused. Let's make our garnishes first because the last thing we wanna do is make our cocktail, have it ready to go in our shaker, and leave it there getting watered down while we get everything ready for our garnishes. So first things first, we're gonna use one of our little apples here and make some nice round slices. Make them as thin as you can, that was a good one. We're also going to take a little brown sugar. We're gonna add some pumpkin spice to that brown sugar. So now we've gone to the pumpkin patch, we've gone to the orchards, we've done it all. Give that a little stir with your whisk. Pour this onto our plate so it's ready for our drink. Garnishes, check. Cocktail, it's time. Let's go. All right, we grab our trusty shaker. You know, I never leave home without it. We're gonna fill this baby with some ice. We're gonna start off with 1.5 ounces of our rum, maybe 2 ounces. 2 ounces of the apple cider. Oh, that smells so good. So fresh. A couple dashes of amaretto, which is an almond liqueur. It really gives it this nice roundness, this extra layer of warmth. It's like an extra little blanket pulled over you fireside. Almond extract. I mean, it really gives you that beautiful almond essence as well, which again, that great layer to our fall cocktail. But a little bit goes a really long way. Mark my words, too much, the whole thing is ruined. So just about half of a capful, that is it. Bink. We're gonna add a little bit of lemon to this. Citrus really adds brightness to every cocktail. That acidity really just brings it to life. Just what about equates to 3/4 of an ounce. You can measure it out if you want or put it straight into the drink, as I am wont to do. And then our last ingredient, we're gonna do 1/2 ounce of maple syrup. All right, let's give her a shake. Yes. Use that lemon that we just squeezed, and you're just gonna rim the outside of your glass with it. That's gonna help adhere that brown sugar pumpkin spice mixture to it. All right, and let's strain right into our glass. Doesn't that color even look like fall? Grab one of your perfect apple slices, and we're going in for our cozy cocktail. Cheers. Oh my goodness. You know, sometimes you get that perfect cocktail that just reads the season. This is the cocktail of the season for me. You get that apple really, really coming through, all the warmth from that Jamaican rum that has that fruit forwardness to it already. That pumpkin spice gives that really great aroma partnered with that brown sugar for that extra layer of warmth. And then of course, the maple syrup and the almond give it that really warm, cozy fireside extra layer that we all need when the seasons change. So I'm really happy with this one. I hope you are too. Cheers. Here's to fall, my friends. Cheers.